Hi there. That took a second. Merry Christmas, everybody. And this was supposed to happen last night, but unfortunately, I wasn't feeling well. Here's a bit messy. I should use my hat. Where's my good guy hat? So today we're doing the unveiling, the unboxing from what I got for Christmas. It's some pretty heavy stuff. Hey there, Chris. Hey there, hey there, Dave. Hey there, Carrie. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic Christmas. So I have some stuff here that I got from my better half, from my mom, from my cousin, from some viewers who I want to say thank you to, and have a couple other things coming actually from a couple of people. So thank you in advance for both Craig and George, who do have something coming my way, and I will be unboxing those when I can. Hey there, Vince. Welcome. So I just recently got a haircut, but I never not styled today. So we're gonna just put a hat. We are also going to dive into Vinegar Synonyms website because they're having a Black Friday sale going on right now. Hey there, George. I just mentioned you, man. They're going to have a Black Friday sale going on right now with 15% off plus over $80 gets free shipping. Now, I'm not quite sure if that's free shipping in Canada too, because over $50 normally gets free shipping from Scream Factory. So I'm going to assume $80 best be all of North America, because if it's not, that really isn't very good. Oh, nice. Well, welcome back, William. And yeah, it does take a while to get this stuff. So I have a few things to show you guys today before we get into the Scream Factory sale. So I don't know what order to do this stuff in. So I'm just gonna get started. There's movies, there's books, there's a whole ton of different stuff here. I got to make sure I get everything. So yeah, I said no. So this year, I got into collecting omnibuses and comics. So first off is a rare one. It's what we call in the collecting game a whale. So, and that would be this one right here, Secret Wars 2. So for those that don't know, this is the second Secret Wars was done after the year the original Secret Wars came out. This was a omnibus that was in print for quite a while, and then it went out of print, and now you can only find it if you find it at a local comic shop or someplace like that. And normally the places that sell them can be pretty unscrupulous when it comes to selling them and what they price them at. Luckily, I went to my better half went to a good comic shop, was able to pick it up, and it's got a ton of great stuff in it. I'll be doing a review of it one of these days down the road. But I have a lot to look into. So we got Secret Wars 2. We have the Batman Brave the Bold Volume 3, the Bronze Age. This has a lot of Denny O'Neil and Jim Aparo in it. I'm a huge Jim Aparo fan. He's kind of one of my favorite Batman artists. And Denny O'Neil does great work in here. Now there's other people that do, and this is rare in the fact that on the back of this here, you see all the covers from the comics. DC doesn't normally do this. What they normally do is they just put a picture on here and a little paragraph down below. But for some reason, they've decided to do that for the newest volume of Brave and the Bold. Hey there, Alan. Welcome, man. So Brave and the Bold, Volume 3. All right, I'm going to do the movies last, just so you know. Absolute Carnage. Again, a doozy of a story, as Thano put it. This is a really cool one. Not mapped the best, so I got to actually download the reading order for this one before I read it, because they put the whole miniseries in the front, and then they put the tie-in issues and the right afterwards. But you want to be reading them in the right time. So Absolute Carnage is a really good one. Basically, for those that have only seen the Event Carnage and the Venom film, basically Cletus Cassidy. Hey there, Charlie. Welcome. Carnage is dead, but Carnage just doesn't want to give up on Cletus, so he attaches himself to Cletus's body. Decides he wants to become pretty much the king of the symbiotes, and every person that's ever had a symbiote in them has had a piece of the symbiote sort of like lodged into their spine. So in much of a kind of a horror movie take, Carnage is going around to find everybody that had symbiotes like attached to them at any point, and literally kind of ripping their spines out. So needless to say, some pretty cool stuff. All right, I followed it up with Spider-Gwen, a lot of Spider stuff here. So this is a really, really cool storyline. I recommend this one. This is a lot of fun. If you've seen Into the Spider-Verse, you know who Spider-Gwen is. I'm excited to get the Mae West Side George. Hey there, Dennis. Welcome, man. So this is one of the alternate covers. This is the Todd McFarlane homage cover of course, Spider-Man issue #1, Adjective of the Spider-Man. And if you've never read this, it's a really good read. And hopefully we'll get Ghost Spider eventually. Let me just put this down here. Move these over to here. All right. And we followed that up with one that my mom got me. My mom also got me the Brave and the Bold, by the way. So this is Roger Stern's run on Spider-Man. It's the only, pretty much, some of the only spectacular Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man stuff here. Roger Stern's run on Spider-Man is epic. He's the one that created the Green Goblin. I haven't read it actually yet. I liked it though. And again, like his run, as you can see, it's just over 1,200 pages, and it's incredible. All right. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5. When I told you guys I was collecting the stuff, take me seriously when I say this. It's a great run. This has the original clone storyline. So like the Jackal stuff, I think the return of the clone Gwen Stacy. We got Spider-Man. I think it's a version of Green Goblin in here. I'm not quite sure which version. Probably Harry. All right. Okay, next up we have here's a few. Captain America by Jack Kirby. So this was when Jack Kirby came back to Marvel. He had this kind of the Mad Bomb run on Captain America. And I love Jack Kirby's artwork. I really, really adore his work. So having him in kind of like a larger, I want to get like a splash page. Hey there, Mike. Welcome, man. Hey, you're going to miss the good stuff. The other stuff, Dennis, but I'm glad you watched the movie. First, Defenders Annual. I'll get omnibus, so I'm really big on the Defenders. I like these teams that are different types of teams. And along with that, I have, okay. Incredible Hulk. Peter David's Incredible Hulk Volume 2, because I'm a huge Incredible Hulk fan. And that has some amazing stories. And probably the best portion of the run is Incredible Hulk Volume 3. A good starting point for Captain America. If you're looking at modern Captain America, then I'd probably say Ed Brubaker's run. So start with Ed Brubaker and kind of go on from there. If you're looking for the older Captain America stuff, maybe Steve Englehart. Probably Steve Englehart with the man, Captain America. He's no longer Captain America. So this one here has Future Imperfect, which is the greatest Hawk story ever told, and it introduces the Maestro. All right, we're getting there. So this is X-Men Volume 2, Uncanny X-Men Volume 2 with Chris Claremont and Dave Cockrum, John Byrne, all those guys. So I got Volume 1 already. So I needed Volume 2 because it had the rest of the Dark Phoenix storyline and it had the Days of Future Past, which is actually only 2 issues, and there's a whole bunch of like really cool stuff in here. But it got even cooler with X-Men Volume 3, which has God Loves, Man Kills, the greatest X-Men story I've written, in my opinion, and a great single X-Men story I've written. And of course, we have here some really cool storylines, like the Brood storyline, which is pretty brutal actually, and which I really, really enjoy. By the way, if you're a fan of Comixology, if you don't mind having digital comics as well, Comixology right now is doing a Marvel Masterworks sale where they're selling a lot of the old Marvel Masterworks stuff for 99 cents and $1.99. iZombie. iZombie is such a cool one. I watched this series. I watched like maybe the first episode. But I do love his art too, and his wife. His coloring. So this is X-Men Age of Apocalypse. This is my favorite crossover storyline. And that does include Mutant Massacre and Inferno. So this is very 90s. But oh man, is this cool. So basically, David, what's his name? What's his name again? Legion. He goes back in time to try and kill Magneto so that his dad, Professor Xavier, can have his mutant like peace thing is going to work. Unfortunately, he kills the wrong person, and it causes a whole new timeline, which is really, really fascinating. And last but not least, for the omnibuses, before we get into the other stuff, is Peter David's X Factor, because I love me Peter David's work, and I love me some X Factor. This is a really good one. It starts out with this cool storyline with where it looks like Multiple Man has been killed, but it turns out that one of Multiple Man's multiples, one of his the other versions of him, was killed in his place, which makes him kind of really start to think, okay, if he lived outside of me and he died in place of me, does he have a conscience? Like, are all these people that I'm sending out, like all these multiple versions of myself, so I'm sending in battle, are they do they have like act their own thoughts and their own consciousness? And it's done in a really cool way. It's a good storyline. So, okay. I also got some, if you recognize these are earbuds. So I got some earbuds for Christmas because I listen to a lot of Apple Music. And although I've shown these on here before, I'll show them on here again because they were DJ Anubis and DJ Echo got me some movies. They came early, but it was a Christmas gift, and it was, of course, Dog Soldiers, the Scream Factory edition, as well as Emmanuel, and Emmanuel 2. The one I got for my stocking, and got to look at it a little bit earlier, but I never got to look at the movies. I just had to open it up. Was the 80s and 90s iconic films set. It's a 20 movie set, and it's actually pretty cool. My cousin Raj picked me up. The Age of Apocalypse arc is incredible. I want to get the companion down the road, but it's not needed to like enjoy the arc. It's just kind of a follow-up. My cousin Raj got me this Jerry Lewis set, and I love me some Jerry Lewis, which I get from my dad, actually. My dad's a huge Jerry Lewis fan. Actually, which one is it? The Patsy on here, as if you're a horror fan, like an old school horror fan, has Peter Lorre and John Carradine in it. So there's some really cool stuff in these in the set. We got like the Stooge, the Delicate Delinquent, the Bellboy, Cinderfella, the Errand Boy, the Ladies' Man, the Nutty Professor, the Disorderly Orderly, the Patsy, and the Family Jewels, where he plays a whole ton of characters in here. And each one of them has their own disc. So if there's features on them, then there's features on them. Oh, nice. My good friend Stefan got me some stuff here as well. So he got me Valdez Horses with Charles Bronson, the Kino edition with the slipcover. Also got me, I was super excited about this. It is Snapdragon with Pamela Anderson, and of course Night Eyes 4 with Paula Baberi and Jeff Trachta. So this is the Night Eyes, like kind of the follow-up to the original trilogy. And I got a feeling when they do like the series, like when if nowadays ever gets put out as a trilogy, they're going to forget to put this out. They're going to forget to put this on. They're just going to put the Andrew Stevens ones. So he's in this at the beginning. I did. I love Legion, actually. I was so disappointed when it got canceled. I don't. Eventually, it's one of those that I'm going to wait on, George, because basically I got one now, so I'm good for now. But I will probably get it to have to go with that because I do like to have like my UK edition and my hey, welcome, you just came in time, and my North American edition as well. So this is Art School Confidential. So he listens well because I really like this. I'm a huge fan of Daniel Close, and this is, of course, a Daniel Close story. So if you're a comic book fan, you like the indie scene, then Close is one of the premier guys, and this is Art School Confidential, which is a lot of fun. And super stoked about this one because I didn't realize who played the dad in this movie. But this is one I really like. I love Killer Kid movies. So Stephanos is right there. It just came to chat. Also got me Mikey as well. Hey there, Richard. So far, so except for the fact that I had to work today, my day job. Anyway, this is my night job. Mikey and John Deal is in this. So John Deal was in Miami Vice, but of course he was also in, as you guys know, Angel. So anybody that's seen the movie Angel with the original Angel, he's the killer in that movie. That's not like a giving anything away. It's like you literally know he's the killer right away. And this has an hour-and-a-half long documentary on here as well. We're going to be talking actually about the Scream Factory sale soon, actually. So we're going to get into that as well. My dad picked me up a book as well, and I'm actually really excited about this. For those that watched the videos that I did recently with my good friend Robert, then you know that we did some film noir stuff. So my dad obviously saw those videos as well because he sent me this and film noir, and it's a Detention book. So I've been looking at this company, Detention, for quite a while. A lot of their books. I forgot he was in the Shield actually. And this looks incredible. So, needless to say, I'll be buying more of their books. Love this here. And Disconnected just came out. I got my Scream Factory partner label titles. So we'll start out with this one right here. And this is Detention, which was named one of the 10 movies or 10 releases or 10 like of the year. So this is actually a really cool little film. If you haven't seen it, I recommend check it out. I didn't get anything from Scream Factory. It means there's a sale going on. I could not pass up on this one. There is a booklet on the inside as well. Just the company name on the inside of it there. With a little bit of information. I'm actually looking forward to watching this movie, sitting down and watching this one. So, great little write-up on the inside. And if you've never seen this, it's based on the Taiwanese video game. Next up is the fantastic documentary for Mad Men Only. And this was put out by Utopia. Detention was put out by Decalogue, I think. Decalogue. There's the back. Now this is based on this is about a famous comedian a great improvisationist who pretty much like helped train a lot of the Second City guys and guys like Rob Williams and people like that through the years. So I think this was done when they were actually writing a comic book on his life. And this is a ton of people on it. Yeah, DC Comics, doing DC Comics for him. The guy that mentored everyone from Bill Murray to Tina Fey, with audio commentary with director Heather Ross, additional footage with Jason Sudeikis, Tim Meadows, Adam McKay, and more. Improv footage, which I'm going to love. Career advice from Lash LaRue. A visit from Elron. Between takes with Josh Fadham, and trailer. So really cool, really well done. So looking forward to checking this out. I'm gonna actually watch this one tonight. Del Close is a guy that unfortunately not enough people know about, who really, really should be known more about. Oh, and for those that don't know, there's Port of Origin adapting Detention, Return to Greenwood High making Detention, the visual effects of Detention, the Dark Light of the Day of Light by Lee Kong Se, I guess, and there's a booklet featuring 2 critical essays. So, ton of features on this. Also picked up, and this is so super well done, Her Smell. So for those that don't know, I'm a huge I love these type of movies. I'm a huge punk music fan too, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this is done. She has a real Courtney Love type of look to her. Elizabeth Moss does in this film, as you can see right there. And what's really neat about this, I'm going to leave it to last. So there's a PC ad right here, kind of a fake PC ad. But what's really, really cool is this is a fake Spin magazine cover slipcase. And I love this. I think this is so awesome. So for those that aren't into music, Spin, of course, Spin magazines, it's much like Rolling Stone is a music magazine. And this is really, really cool looking. But that's not all. So on the inside here, we got the cover. There's a ton of features on here. Audio commentary, recorded in 2021. There's an older audio commentary, I guess there's 2 audio commentaries. There's a bunch of new conversations on here, like behind the scenes, like high 8 footage shot by the director, conversation with Elizabeth Moss and the musician, just a whole ton of stuff on here. And on the inside, what I really like is they talk about all the fake covers for albums that were done in the film, and it explains the inspiration, where the inspiration for each of the covers came from. So say, for instance, the Hackers Girl, Born to Stink 7 album, basically is kind of like the Bikini Kill Pet Sessions cover. This is really fascinating stuff. If you're a music fan and if you're a fan of this film, you're really going to love it. So it's even done to look like a album right there. The Hacker Girls, like lightning. And Something She Tour poster is right there. This is incredibly well done. So this was put out by who put this out? Dynamite, Gunpowder and Sky, right? Yeah, Gunpowder and Sky. So I'll be getting more of their stuff. Holy crap! Like I said, it's kind of pricey, the stuff that they got. And then I got. I'm like, it's worth every penny of it. Like it's just amazing. I'm super excited to actually dive into this. And I picked up some VSP. So I got Censor, which is, of course, one I'm super stoked to get into and watch. And what's neat about this one, too, is there's a back cover, the case. But it has, like, fake movie posters from the director in the film. So Asunder, a Frederick North film. I love this. This is so cool. And and we got Beastman, another one by him, but there's more actually, because you open it up here and there's like Censor. For those that hit the like button, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, share, and subscribe, and always helps out. And I want to give a thanks to Flickering Waves, who I forgot to thank last time. We actually donated to the channel during my last video, so I want to thank him. So if you're not here, Flickering Waves, and you're watching this later on, thank you so much. It really helped out. There's a bunch of these like kind of fake posters on here, and it's just so cool. It's just so well done. So I got to dive into this one too, actually. And I also grabbed, of course, because I said I got two VSPs, and there's only two VSPs out, New York Ninja. So I looked at this one and I went back and forth. I'm like, this is gonna be something that that I can watch with my cousin, or I can watch with Hind, and like, well, enjoy it, well, kind of have fun. It looks cheesy, it looks fun. You open it up and it has like cool artwork on the inside as well. That's the thanks, Jackman. Of course, that's the slip. And the way that I figured it's going to be way better than the Champagne and Bullets, right? We are almost ready to go and look at the Scream Factory sale stuff. I'm just going to get some tea. Well, my tea's already made. I just was waiting for it to cool down. Because Scream Factory is on the sale right now. Basically, it's 15% off sale when you buy $80 or more, plus free shipping. Can anybody confirm or unconfirm whether free shipping means Canada and US or just US? I figured disconnect would know. Because I don't think it could be just US when free shipping to the US is $50 on a regular basis anyway. I did get a haircut. That's the reason I didn't have my hat on at the beginning of the video. Because now I have a haircut and I love my haircut. But for video purposes, I put the hat on anyway. But it does mean I'm going to have to wash my hair again after this video. So disconnected. Does anybody can confirm whether or not the free shipping is to Canada as well? Because it doesn't make sense to me if the free shipping is not. Hey there, Oracle. It was hectic. I worked until, except for this first time in around like 5 or 6 years, I had the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. I was going to make this video here yesterday, but I wasn't feeling well. So the truth of the matter is I do my day job and I come and I do this, or I do something related to this. So I've been beat out recently. I've been really, really kind of under the weather, which hopefully doesn't show on the channel too much. But let me just grab my tea, and then we're going to look at, well, let me put up here now. The Shout Factory sale. See, as you can see, free shipping in the U.S. on all orders over $50. But the sale says free shipping on all orders over $80. So I'm assuming that that means that that's to North America, as well, to all of North America, not just the U.S. Because upping your free shipping cost doesn't make sense, unless I kind of got something wrong here. So we're gonna look at this. I'm gonna give you some recommendations, some stuff that I don't own, that I would like to own, but and we'll go through it. Hopefully, you guys got some great stuff for Christmas. Because I did pretty good, I got to say, this year, Christmas wise. Like way better than I expected. I'll tell you that much right now. But let me grab with my tea. Oh no, you're not going to mute. And we'll start this because oh man, is there a lot of stuff to look at? I got some recommendations. I got some solid recommendations. Hopefully you like them. All right, so here we go. This is the Shout Factory sales going on right now. So basically, anything over $80 is 15% off. So as soon as you put in $80 worth of stuff into the cart, it automatically takes 15% off your orders. And over 80, it's free shipping as well. So there's some really great things to look at here. Let's look. There's not a lot in their exclusives actually. This is sort of now. I think there's like around 4 items in exclusives, and that's still all there is. So the big bust out is here. Dead Space, Bluebeard, and The Day the World Ended. These are the 4 like limited editions. Like the rest of them are all sold out. I thought you mentioned the last stream, Sam. I was pretty sure you mentioned that. If it wasn't you, somebody else that. Well, basically the way it works, Steindl, is that you put it into your cart, and then the 15% off like comes off the order, off of each title, except for pre-orders. The only ones. So it's anything including new stuff, except for pre-order. So basically, if it's a pre-order item, obviously not, but anything else would be, as far as I can tell from what they said there. Is it 20%? Well, let's find out. I'll find out really quickly for you. No, it's 15% off. It is right here. Not sure if you saw that or not, but it's 15% off. Buy $80 or more and get 15% off plus free shipping. Note, this discount does not apply to pre-orders. So Steindl is right. It is 15%. I got to put that in there because I don't want people get confused. So there you go. So that there's no confusion. It's not 20%. It's 15% with an order of $80 or more, and free shipping after the $80. So anyhow, let's get back to it. I just want to confuse people. I don't want to confuse people. So as you can see, we have the Halloween films. I love that film, by the way. But I also love that T-shirt. Somebody said they were going to buy that T-shirt. I have not seen that T-shirt bought yet. But that is limited edition. The Everything But Evil Dies Tonight shirt, along with my Jess Franco shirt. So if you guys don't get them soon, you're not going to get them. I'll get them. I'm going to buy them anyway. Then I'm going to wear them on here and tease you for not picking them up. All right, so we got all the UHDs, Halloween UHDs here are on sale. We also got like the steel books are on sale here as well. Oh, dude, I wish it was 20% off. I love it. So you can grab here if you haven't got all these here. Like, say maybe you're like me and you got the first two. There's the option of getting like 3, 4, and 5 here. Like, bam, you got your over $80 right there. Or maybe you just want the first 3, then bam, 1, 2, 3. There's a ton of like John Carpenter stuff here because they put out a lot of John Carpenter stuff. We got oh God, there's so much here. UHCs for Prince of Darkness. We got ones for They Live. Remember, anything that's not like listed already for anything's not on pre-order. Definitely recommend House of Wax. I had a lot of fun with this movie. This is a really fun little film. Dead Zone. Love Dead Zone. He Knows You're Alone. I was looking for that one earlier, actually. What's the features on this one? This is a really good one. I'm waiting to find out if this is shipping in Canada as well. Maybe for your Amazon, but Ragman, you have to remember, I live in Canada. So think about that. Whenever you think it's cheaper on Amazon, remember where I live compared to where you live. I know expensive things get here. So I am going to do something for a second. I have to answer my question. So what I'm going to do on the big TV is I am going to go to Screen Factory. Come on. I'm going to log into my account, which I haven't done since we got the new computer. So hopefully the other gift, new computer. I didn't pick anything up from Boxing Day yet, Dave. So we'll save here. Now I'm going to go over to Show Factory. I'm going to add in 3 titles at random that I know will be here for the sale. Obviously, I can't choose anything that's not out yet. So come on, we're going to go to. I got to put enough in here for like $80 just to see. So I do this for my Canadian viewers here who are wondering. So let's put in House of Wax. And let's put in come on. He Knows You're Alone. It would have been easier if it would have just done the cart. Now we're going to put in, let's put in Halloween 5. Because that one's got the bonus feature on, right? Which I think should put me at the over $80 mark. I'm not really buying these. So according to this, and I am signed in. So let's just check my account. And my address is here. Yep. So this was back. Oh, I got to really update this one. This was back when I was in St. John's. So it looks like, guys, if I did this correctly, that it is free shipping in North America. So basically here as well. Did anybody avail of the sale yet? So now we go to the checkout again. Let's go to the cart. How do I get to the cart? So I don't want to order those. Not yet. Wow, all my stuff's still there. Anywho, I got to find a way to get all this stuff in my cart, but not quite sure I do that. Okay, we're going to cart because those aren't the ones we're going to order. If I do order anything, probably not, but okay. So can anybody confirm? Anybody else here disconnected MSR from Canada confirm what I did was correct? Because it does look like the shipping is the same in Canada as it is there in the. Did people actually leave because I went and I checked this for you guys? How rude. You've upsetted me now. There's a whole. If you're a Hammer fan, you were getting into Hammer. My good friend sent me Dave. Like I know he likes the Hammer stuff too. I know Logan likes it. Logan Toxic. So basically, there's a whole bunch of Hammer here. So if you've never gotten into Hammer, like Scream Factory's got a whole ton of Hammer stuff you can actually dive into. Some really great stuff. Scars of Dracula is a lot of fun. Straight into Morning is one of their best psychological ones that they put out. I love Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde. Like hell's yeah. Martine Beswick's incredible in this. So is Ralph Bates. 50% off each item. So if you so when you go in there and you put like 3 items into the cart, you put up to $80 worth into the cart. Once it reaches the $80 mark, then it takes $15 off of each item. So you can actually go in and see like the discount on each item. They'll show it to you. Strongly recommend 10 to Midnight. Shocker's really fun. I had a lot of fun with Shocker. It's not a great film, but it's a really fun film. Like I own Shocker. Orca's cool. Orca was shot around here, man. Orca was shot between Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. No news yet on the Halloweens. I think it's more of a rates issue than anything else, Dave. Of course, the classic Black Christmas is here. which I obviously recommend. There's a girl. What's her name? The horror hippie, I think her name is, and she just recently did a video. I think it was like yesterday. She did a video like analyzing the 3 Black Christmas films, the original, the 2006 one, and the new one, the 2019 one, and it was really good. She does a really good job to videos. She has this whole thing of basically like analyzing originals and remakes, and she's younger, right? She's like probably in her early 20s, so it gives a different aspect, like different like take on it, and I really like to see that. Hey there, Craig. Welcome, man. It was always fun to see like younger people into the younger people. Oh my god, how old do I sound, man? April Fool's Day is amazing. That's the one I would. That's one I would. If I was picking up some right now, I would probably pick up April Fool's Day. Maybe Knows You're Alone. I might go for either a Halloween UHD or something along that lines. But for me, there's so many choices. Like like Psycho 2 with Richard Franklin, incredible. I like Psycho 3. I like Psycho 4. My Bloody Valentine. If you don't have the urban legend movies, you should have those. I actually enjoyed the hell out of the most of Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, except for the ending. Merry Christmas, Tech. There's a Scream Factory like sale on that actually is tempting. How much was Shocker? Let's see, it's a couple pages back, I think. $18.97. So that's actually a really good price for that. And for some of these older ones too, you got to look because these go to print. These they lose the rights to these films a lot of the time. So I'd be looking back at some of the older stuff that they put out, like see around what the date they put it out was, because they do lose the rights to a lot of these films. Every year, there's always a bunch of new films that they lost the rights to. Valentine, of course, you guys know I love that film. Got Whitey Eye here, but again, I recommend that one from Arrow because just a better overall release. Well, you have to consider what I pay for like Scream Factory titles here. I'm in Canada, and as I'm guessing Disconnect is left because I haven't heard him speak in a while. When you're here, from what I hear, I mean, like, there's not, like, you would think that they would put a ton of information right here on their front page, right? They'd have the sale listed here. Let's see if they actually even list it. Alone in the Dark's a great title. But they don't even have it listed here. You have to know from either like their Facebook page, I'm not sure if it's on their Twitter or not, but you have to know from their Facebook page that this is going on because it doesn't show on their site. Like there's no mention of it on the site itself. At least none that I can see. Limited edition steel books, like stuff like, of course, Alligator wouldn't be on sale because it's already to the point where it's not out yet. Anything pre-order you can't get. No Way to Treat a Lady is a fantastic film. I love that movie actually. So I think the sale's only announced today. I got to check if Scream Factory's like on Facebook here to see if there's any like notification on the sale itself. So I literally said, "Is this free shipping across North America?" I didn't get a response. And somebody actually said, "Well, Target's doing 50% off, doing 20% off These sales with free shipping on $50. See, I don't like when people do that. I really don't. I mean, like it's nice, like sometimes, but sometimes I feel like it's a buzzkill type of thing. I don't have any of them, so I really don't know. I'd say there would be. It's a 4K scan, so you're going to get at least a decent upgrade. Like even if it's not like on a 4K UHD disc. Like for me, if I know something's got a 4K scan and I know they got the rights to it for a while, I wait. I sit on it a bit, like hoping that they'll put it out because I want to like buy and rebuy over again. And I got like so many versions of Some Party Massacre is crazy. Like that's a favorite like franchise of mine. So I got it when they put it on the Roger Corman collection on DVD. I got the three Slumber Party Massacre collection then, and then they put out number 2 and 3 on Blu-ray and number one. I didn't get number one, but I did get number 2 and 3 because I have a lot of fun with the films. Number 2 and 3 had the full like 80 minute plus like documentary on the series on there as well. Is that BTS? Signal the movie Cold Case Investigate. That looks like okay. Did the music for it? Theme sung by BTS. Oh, nice, cool. I also had to love their McDonald's meal because it was like a whole bunch of chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. That's kind of cool. Is it sure you that your PayPal wasn't working or their PayPal wasn't working? PayPal is kind of is iffy with some sites, Dennis. I've been noticing that recently. PayPal's had some issues with the company that I work for as well. Oh yeah, I've seen Andromeda. It's Kevin Sorbo and the girl from Ready or Not. So yeah, I remember. I'm trying to think if there's any other big sales going on now for there is see if it's still going on. Not a horse sale. It's not a horse sale. I think there's a martial arts sale. So Eureka. Well, I'm a big fan of BTS. Gonna let you know that's I know, as are my kids. So there's a Eureka martial arts sale here. But I understand that. Anything guitaring if you see hear it all the time. You got to touch the Zen, City Hunter, not his best, but actually not it's kind of fun. Dragon Inn is here, Drunken Master, that's really good. Iron Monkey's a lot of fun. Project A and Project A too, that's a good one. Police Story 2 was a ton of fun. We got Last Hurrah for Chivalry and Hand of Death, two John Woo films here. Legend on the Mountain, Mr. Vampire, remember those. Once Upon a Time in China trilogy, actually 17 pounds 99 pence, not too bad for at all. Hey Marco, I hope you had a great Christmas too, man. We got Raining in the Mountains here on sale. Three films from Sammo Hung. The Iron Fisted Monk, The Magnificent Butcher, Eastern Condors. Throwdown is here. Meals on Wheels, which I remember seeing this one on DVD back in the day. On VHS back then. I really love this one. Got some really cool features on here as well. Got a ton of features on this one. We got Zoo Warriors from the Magic Mountain on here. Didn't have any other offers on right now. Well, there's a few here, limited time sale offers. So we got Hell and High Water, Samuel Fuller films on for $9.99. We got Hitler's Hollywood. That's actually a pretty cool one. Not $8.99. Lucky is here for $8.99. For $9.99, we got New World, Reborn, Sons of Denmark, Strangled, Butterfly Tree. Okay. and werewolf. And I think 88 Films is still doing their free shipping sale as well. The UK their promo right here. So international free shipping. This is the one company I would like to grab some stuff from. £50 uh, as with £50 you get free international shipping. I got to see what £50 is now in Canadian money. I got to check XE currency. $85. So they have a lot of great stuff on here. I love their Asia stuff. I love their Italian, their slasher stuff. Like they just put Armor of God recently, I think. Let's look at it. It's a fantastic film. Look at the set. Hey, the Strange Land. I told you, man. Alley Cat, thank you. I'm so glad. Every time somebody tells me they like that one, I get so stoked. So Armor of God is a fantastic film. I only own a few Eureka titles myself, George. I got most of them when I was up in London. Have you ever visited the area, George? We'll have a coffee or a tea when people are able to travel again. So we got here. You can see there's the slipcover. There's the double-sided like artwork. This is 80 Films right now. I don't want to confuse people because I said Eureka before. There's a poster here. There's some postcards. Looks like that might be a book as well. Let's check. So we got a rigid slipcase, reversible sleeve with alternative Hong Kong poster art, double-sided folded poster, 6 replica cards, 88-page book. Wow. With 3 new essays plus selected archival material, including Eastern Heroes by Tim Murray, Jackie Chan, a trademark designed to succeed by Thorsten Boos, Pixelated Punch, the early video game years of Jackie Chan. Oh, wow. That I would love. Hi. Look at the features on this. Yeah, Jackie Chan nearly died on a lot of his movies. That guy takes some chances, man. Thanks. Actually, I got this one recently. I got this one for free because I had like enough money spent at my local record shop that I had like $50 gift certificate. Hatchet for Honeymoon. I know George has this one. So I saw some unboxing thing of it. Was unboxing or was it? It's a cool title, man. If you like Jackie Chan. Here's Hatchet for the Honeymoon. This, of course, a Marabava classic. It's got the richest slipcase here. We got like the artwork, the double-sided artwork. We got another book here. We got another like double-sided poster, which is fantastic. Okay. So if you're a Jackie Chan fan, George, it's a really good one, Armor of God. We got a Polizzetzi. There we go. I got to write this down. And it is Umberto Lente's The Tough Ones. And again, another really cool one. I love this book here. So we got like a 2-disc set. We got a book. Let's see here. Oh my God. I cannot get this to come out right. Well, it's not so much driving the sales, that driving in a way, Ragman. So 88 whenever I come to 88 Films, one of the things I always get is I would love to try this company out, but the shipping is so expensive. It's so expensive to get shipping from 88 Films. I always hear that. Every time I come here, somebody always comes on and says, "Oh, I would love to get their stuff, but the shipping is too high." Uh, but right now, shipping is free. So free international shipping over 50 pounds with the code INT free. So for people that were looking at like 88 films before and were unsure, or wanted to grab some, then this is the time. You're not, you don't have to worry about getting with a bunch of shipping costs on here right now. The shipping is free. Uh, you know, choose titles. They got like actually some really nicely priced titles on here. Dragons Forever is a really cool one. There's a limited edition steelbook of that one. I wouldn't need a steelbook of that one though. Operation Condor is another good. This is Army of God 2, of course. Limited edition, never before seen extended cut. Love the cover of this one right here. Operation Condor was done as a completely different film here. And in North America, it was its own thing. Wasn't considered like a sequel or anything like that. I think Operation Condor might have came out first for Armory of God. Armor of God. I think it did actually. Talking film tonight, guys. So we're not talking like politics or people's thoughts on things right now. We're talking movies. I will say it once. There's a ton of stuff. Whether you're looking at for the kind of got some earlier Shaw Brothers stuff, some early Jackie Chan work as well. Some of these are going out of print too. Like some of these are going out of like last chance offers. So these are the titles that you're gonna right now are the last chance to buy. So things like Hex is going, Spiritual Boxers going away, Adult Fairy Tales actually was a kind of a cult classic in a say there. Offering Slasher Classics collection. You got Ghost Lovers Enchanting Ghosts here. Mark does first. Yeah, they did do that. Sweet 16. This is one to get. Like 100% grab this one. If you don't have Sweet 16, definitely get it. But we know that Arrow's doing another Shaw Brothers box set because it was on their list of like things was easy to decipher. I think it was disconnected on my Facebook that actually posted the Arrow thing. I'm going to do a video on that another day actually. So we got Slaughterhouse Rock here, Mercenaries. That's just One Dark Knight's a cool vault title. Brave Archer's really good. I would recommend that one. That was only DVD, but still. I'm just kind of committing in Canada, in North America though. So not when like they came out, but like when though you're maybe that's what you mean. But I mean, like when was it released in North America? So we got House on Sorority Row here for $8.99. a mock on DVD for only $3.99. So they're giving like good prices for stuff going out. Like some companies will like up the price on when something's going out, but yeah, no, they're keeping the prices down. Got some things here under special offer too. Like 'cause some of these titles go up to either way, Mike, thanks a lot for the help. Um, go up to like, can be like 14.99, 24.99, 25.99. Oh, there's a bunch of the titles that sold out, Ragman. That's the thing. It's like uh there's a lot of early like slasher classics not around anymore. Is Network Future Bar? That's the same company as those slim cases, right? Because I got a bunch of those. If that's one thing, that's the company you're talking about. Like Pets is here. The UK edition of that, of course, put up a vinegar. Student Body is probably one of the ones I want most. Body Melt's a lot of fun. I like an Australian one. Sweet 16 You Do, man. It's a really cool film. Great reveal on that one too. Actually, great reveal. Looks like Criminal Law might already be gone. Brothers Till He Dies here. River of Death. I got the Kino edition of that one. Got the package. Steel Arena. Super. I love Super Cop. Which Super Cop was Michelle Yeoh? Hey, Raj, which Super Cop was Michelle Yeoh? Super Cop. Do you remember which one Michelle Yeoh was in? Was that 2 or 3?
One called Super Cup.
What?
Actually, the one that's called Super Cup on the on America's side.
What was it called over in? Was it called Super Cup over there?
It might be Super Cup 3.
Okay, so Super Cup. Okay. Yeah. My cousin's a huge Jackie Chan fan. You read the book. You had his book, right? Police Story 3. That's what it's called. And somebody said Police Story 2. So Super Cop was one of the police stories.
It's called Police Story 3, but Super Cop over here.
Some are saying 2, some are saying 3.
I think it was 3. Police Story 1, Police Story 2.
Let's find out. Super Cop.
Police Story. Yeah, 3.
It's 3?
Yeah, because Police Story had Maggie Chung in it. I mean, Police Story 2 had Maggie Chung in it. It was also in the first one.
Yeah, it's Police Story 3 Super Cop. So it's part 3, guys. So Roger and Craig got it right. Oh, and Alan, didn't see you there, man. I didn't see your comment. Yeah, if you look here, you see there's a ton of like early like titles, like slasher classics titles. But when you go through, like a lot of them aren't there. What works best for you? I find that when I work with my iPhone, William, I don't need to use a microphone. Only when we're working on my computer or when I'm working with my iPad, actually. iPad, unfortunately, doesn't have as good sound as the iPhone has. I love their cover for Christmas. I've got way too many like versions of Christmas Evil to buy another one. But holy crap, is their cover for Christmas Evil nice? That is so cool. So I got your 4K region-free Blu-ray player. Your son rocks, man. It's time, man. Trust me, this will change your life. Like, there's a lot of great titles here, guys. We got like Alice Sweet Alice, other known as Communion. Offerings is here. Oh, there's only one super. Well, one. Maybe there's a Super Cop 2. Was there a Super Cop 2 made? But no, there's only one like actual Super Cop done in North America called Super Cop with Michelle Yeoh. Now there may be a sequel to it, uh, but the Super Cop, otherwise sent like otherwise Police Story 3, is the one with Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, it does kind of give away this thing. I noticed that actually after I put it up there.
Yeah, there's Super Cop 2, but it's Michelle Yeoh.
Was that Michelle Yeoh in the second one?
Yeah, not Jackie Chan.
Not yet. Oh, that's right though. Yeah.
Super Cop 2.
Because I know the Summer Trilogy. I like that actually. This is a slimline case, but I'd still like to have it because there's some good features on here. I don't have the I know Dilla Summer movies. I actually, the only I know Dilla Summer movie I got. Oh yeah, mostly UK does. um, is I only one I have is I always know Dilla Summer. I only had the worst one. I still know it's really good. Like I really do like I still know. But yeah, I do have to get this release. And this is a snapshot as well. I actually like this film. I like this one a lot. This is an Australian film, if someone remember correctly. If I remember it correctly. Wasn't this one called like Halloween or the day after Halloween or something like that at one point? Or is that another film I'm thinking about? Because I think Sigrid Thornton is in this film. Our conversation about Jackie Chan's alternate title films, it's I gotta be honest, guys. It's like one of those Abixella conversations. So we got the Italian collection here. I'm pretty sure I got. No, I don't have the DVD. I thought I had the DVD, but I don't. I was going to pick it up one time, so I keep not buying it. It's confusing, Mike. I keep not buying it because I always think I got it. Then I look down, like, oh no, I don't have that one. I bought the other one instead. So I got to eventually pick it up. Now, for those that like own it, like Videodrome, be able to tell you, it's nothing like Halloween. It's its own beast. It was just kind of put in there to kind of capitalize on the Halloween name. But I did think it was a fun film. Now, Dallas Satan, like this is one I do have from Twilight Time. I got to watch this one eventually. Um, None the Devil, classic. Chinese. I don't think I have actually, or maybe I haven't. I've seen under another name, Alan. Gets confusing. Uh, there's a lot of stuff here. So sweet, so perverse. But you got to get the Lindsay set. My God, the Severance if you can. If you can't, if you live in the UK, get this one. It's a really good title. Um, Devil's Honey, one of the best later Lucio Fulci films. If you've never seen it, definitely check this one out. It's really, really good. Macabre is the perfect film to double feature with Pieces. So if you're watching Pieces and you want to double feature with something, then you need to double feature it with Macabre. Trust me on this one. Like, don't read anything up if you've never seen Macabre. Watch Pieces, then watch Macabre, and you'll see two of the craziest endings for any films like just out there. Both of these films have insanely crazy endings. See, you got Paranoia there too, so you can get this one. So you can get if you're in the UK, that's two films right there out of that set that you can grab. Seven Blood Saint Orchids is a really good title. Beatrice Sensi is one of I want to bring it up here. One of Fulci's favorite films that he made. So, Beatrice Sensi, Fulci loved making this film. He's very proud of it, actually. Yeah, they're right there. Say considered by Fulci himself to be his finest cinematic work, and Fulci's done a lot of stuff. That's Umberto Lenzi. That's the Paranoia. I know there's a lot of movies called Paranoia. It's Umberto Lenzi and Carol Baker. So it's part of the Carol Baker Lenzi box that came out from Severin. The 6-movie Mission Impossible Blu-ray set for $25 at Sunrise Records. Unfortunately, I am like 4 hours away from Sunrise Records, so I can't check anything out. But I do want to. I don't know. Maybe if I get the chance, if I can't get anything online, I may try to see if I can get to the store tomorrow night. But I don't think there's gonna be anything in my store. Actually, I'm sure there's not. We got Rats here, Black Veil for Lisa. There's a ton of stuff out today, guys. There's a lot of stuff when it comes to sales. Two Evil Eyes is here. Eyeball and Brutal Lenzi. This is a really good title. So this is one I can strongly recommend. And look at this cover too. Like, isn't that a like kind of an awesome cover? It's been a long time since I've seen it, Mike, but so I really need to go back and check it out. I got an 80-minute documentary on Umberto Lenzi right here. So this would definitely be in my cart. Like, this is what would go on my cart immediately. All right. And with all that being said, I want to thank you for joining me here tonight on what is usually Boxing Day for everybody else, but here in Atlantic Canada, our Boxing Day doesn't start till tomorrow unless we go online. So, as always, I am Aaron. It costs nothing to be kind. So, be kind to other people, especially this time of year, or any time of year, to be honest with you. Be kind to yourself, too, because you do deserve it. All the stuff I forgot to say, like, share, subscribe. You want to donate to there's the donation link that goes by. If you want to, it's fantastic. If you can't, then, hit the like button. That also always helps out as well. If you've been watching my Patreon stuff recently, I did a video called Behind the Curtain, and I'm actually very proud of it. It took me around, for a short, like 31-minute video, it took me around 4.5 to 5 hours to do. And I was just like redoing it and just like editing some things together. And I really wasn't pleased with the editing of it, but still, it came out good overall. But always remember, above all things, is right here in the call to cinema. You got a friend to the end. See you soon, guys. Have a fantastic day, and howdy-ho.